Welcome to Noonie TV. Finally, the no death, the flawless conqueror on that veteran Maelstrom arena. Mag Sorc 1 bar heavy attack build. Here we go. Hope everyone enjoys. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yep. You know I had to leave on a high note, right? This that jazz. This that motherfucking jazz right here. Yeah. I need that lean back on the soul of a man. I'm sober and tan, and I'ma make the culture expand. Bringing more shit to the drag, some exposure to the dam. When the closures tend to grab all composure from the fam. Rest in peace, Uncle Vlad. My father has lost his idol. It's vital to fill that crevice with final our favorite records. I know you were the shepherd, expected to grow much older. Older, had other plans. Go show 'em, make summer dance. I know it's never over. We live on the memories as enemies of lessons we ignored. Incredibly is the struggle we adore, the hustle to never bore. Affairs as foolish or staying ghoulish is a chore. It's gotta be. I'm probably honest plea away from breaking. Never believe in Satan, but fuck off is how I came in. The layman, the non-disclosure, aiming my shots at vultures, the soldiers of nature's ulcers. I hate to say that I told you, but fuck it, this for the culture. Poachers should take their motion. I'm coming with all this hurt. Y'all peeking, but just in spurts. I'm speaking for those who hurt, who desperately long for mirth. When equity's being curt and destitute is the turf. Reclaiming, I put my aim in and bury you in the cayman to say when to sweet a gift. I'm changing this shit like Heyman. Your title is in the trash. Your title is hard to grasp. With teachers ain't got no class. Crash like smuggle bass. Crush glass. Wait for the hustle. Tussle the bigot muscle. Muffle them till they humble. They mumble that I'm a slave. Fuck it, I'm like a truffle. Hunter that raise a struggle. Juggle the falling bushels of freedom. Yes, I don't need them. They leeches and so conceited. They leaning with little meaning. I rushing them till they bleed it all over they ass. It's the arrival of the beast. The survival of the least. I'm the five-o of the east. The Viking, yo, where's my feast? Yeah. Uh. Check it, this is my motherfucking struggle. Yo, I remember 7-5 cause my house is abandoned. My father's working hard cause I know we can't stand it. A mandate to heaven was described as a pen, but if I use it as a weapon, I'ma die in the pen. And I remember wearing scullies for the tears of the wind, cause the socks we wore as gloves on my hand were grown within. And sin is not existent, and misfits through tidbits of knowledge at my kick click. Drunk it down like Nesquik, but this shit is evil. Dust turn niggas to dust, and weed bags bleed our abs with lust, and dreams crash when my niggas see clash with the dash cause of hash dog. Bitch, I ain't giving a fuck, I still selling it, and gelatin is fucking with our skeleton. Put it in our soda so we use it like it's medicine. And hell is 10, colder than the heat from the hood. So when they said God is love, then we misunderstood. His hand don't look like us, he ain't no crook like us. And if he is, he's corporate just like the crooks that crushed my father's dream when they fired him bad. So what he did, started the business of Columbia, man, you feel me? I need that sunshine, just let it break through the clouds, a little sunshine, to put some hope in the crowds, a little sunshine, to put the gliss in the eyes, cause otherwise I'll be lost in the lie, you feel me? I need that sunshine, just let it break through the clouds, a little sunshine, to put some hope in the crowds, a little sunshine, to put the gliss in the eyes, cause otherwise I'll be lost in the lie. Yo, check it, broken streets cope the weak, to out of a token priest, hoping we stay on our seats, not letting us so to speak. Corporate reach you for ears, dreamed of an open beach, smoking reef, choking grief with settlements of relief. Our melanin has been bleached, we teach but can't imagine a pageant of gorgeous children with ghettos are filled with famine. Examine the soul structure, puncture is pumping lung, so our guns are filled with water that cool us up from the sun. How come we never listen when the old man cries? His own hand ties the jobs that exert his pride and hurt his pride. The waitress who works go high, the motherfucker touch your ass and the words is high. You need a drink and to think that we shirt and tie while need the clothes are being burned. The that disturb the sky. Some dudes just ride the culture. They surfing eyes, watch our people starve. They can't interpret rhymes, so don't insert your lies. And as you slurp your wine, no, you never test us, cause see our works divine. And y'all some caveman, you feel me? Y'all some motherfucking caveman. Yo, check it. Yo, I need that sunshine. Just let it break through the clouds. A little sunshine to bring some hope to the crowds. A little sunshine to put the gliss in the eyes. Cause otherwise I'll be lost in the lie. You feel me? Check it. It's gonna be a hard one right here. You gotta pay attention to this shit. It's weird. Yo, hey yo, some get involved but never live to the end. So why try to hold on to the matrices? And if I die, I wanna be much more than the trend. These are the words that I leave to the world. Yo, hey yo, some get involved but never live to the end. So why try to hold on to the matrices? And if I die, I wanna be much more than the trend. These are the words that I leave to the world. Yo, check it. I balance range just with my fingertips while thinking of the cigarettes that made my mother cough when she schooled me on the dividends. How to multiply, using candy as a stimulant. Wish to use a health, but at 6 there was no difference. I'm earning privileges by helping out in all the villages until I found out my mommy suffering for syphilis. I searched for sentences, poetry to say I loved her. My heart was beating hard in my chest as if to hug her. I clutched her and touched blurred motions of an angel. She died in my arms. I used a cardboard as a halo. Hadeo, dreaming my mind to reach America. She said I learned to read it, probably drive a decent Celica. I remember how we're thinking of me, but it don't register. Considers the green man. Just put us on the register. We're earning less than minimum wage. Just building my rage to throw a decent hook inside their rib cage and make her cough the native words on my grandma's name. Unhand my pain. Just being men don't make us the same. I recall what all y'all did to me. The symmetry of misery that make us gangbang so God's hand don't even visit me. You're kidding me deliberately. Focus on stupidity like buying scratch-offs is gonna free us from captivity. It's killing me to see our history fully ignored. So I stretch out this cord, put it in adult delivery. Some get involved but never live to the end. So I try to hold on to the matrices, and if I die, I wanna be much more than the trend. These are the words that I leave to the world. Yo, check it. Hey yo, some get involved but never live to the end. So I try to hold on to the matrices, and if I die, I wanna be much more than the trend. These are the words that I leave to the world. Yo, check it. The times I sit up in my room and I just stare at the wall. Off a squint to maybe thinner and a little bit tall. I know this perception of beauty is wrong. It's often called for starved, melodramatic, shooting up beside the boulevard. But should I spar the poison and more in the eyes of superstars? Supercars don't make it the devil, but they were Lucifer. Uncle Tom's making it big. They often shoot the stars so little kids can't read it at night. They stay amused the cars that light the corners up with the rims. They bumping hymns, the sim, the heartbeat as if they hurt like them, as if they hurt like me. My old earth can't even read, cause Pop shipped out the window, left a note when she was 3. So see, there is no smoke. I was brought up in pain that ought to maintain to August with a bottle by pain. The thought that she did, Your Honor, I don't need the cocaine. That's what she said to all the men who took her babies away. You see, some get involved but never live to the end. So I try to hold on to the matrices, and if I die, I wanna be much more than a trend. These are the words that I lead to the world. Check it. We're just a product of. 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 Yo. God died inside me. Mom always cried we never had a home cause it sold the obvious. Now I'm on my own, son to go to the Chinese. Used this on my own till I peeped all the ivories. So without regret, caving in their chest. Carvings on my neck, what the fuck do you expect? I'm a savage, you promise. What will be my sandbox? Instead you use your handcuffs. Keep me from the campus, the balance, the banquets. Now I'm using transit, fruiting all these blocks till I gotta make the ass split. Calling me extremist, I'm thinking it's pedantic. There's more who wanna watch the world burn, who fuck the acid, the freedom. You need them, now you gotta breed them. Till it's time to feed them, they could just release them. Repackage the product, sell it on the weekends. The thing they got is actually good, they're just a product of freedom. We're just a product of. We're just a product of. We're just a product of. barrel of a shotgun, spraying with an outcome. How come she's here, tearing at my cloud, ma? What a piece of shit. The saddest kind of savage, the baggage misshapen, anguish of a has-been. My body breaks apart, crimson on the canvas, mixes with my tears. Years I could imagine, she's fucking him today, screaming through the keyhole, try to make him stop, but what followed was procedural. Mommy doesn't love me, barely even hugs me, buys me shitty toys, even try to drug me, rubs me temptation, live among the ancients, tell them that they fucked up, making mommy ageless, should've died by now, living long as Castro, grind my paint to dust, sell it as a capsule so little girls will know the makings of an asshole, distributed in mass, the damage of a lost soul. You shouldn't love me. No one should. You really shouldn't love me, really shouldn't hug me. To trust me is stupid, my other side is ugly. I really shouldn't love you, really shouldn't want you, but I do what you do. Your rhythm is a voodoo, I'm barely even human. To love me is assuming that I won't run away or turn your light to ruin. But you are Miss Sunshine, Miss Sometimes, Miss Never. The weakest part of me wants to be with you forever, but I am not enough. I was tortured by an asshole, she didn't want to have me, but misery's a vassal. This is all lies, all of it. The stamps hold his letters, buried in the boxes. She said he did it right. She gave us the option, forget him, hate him, equate him, Satan, so take him. The painting my teardrops are making, but time is a downfall, buried in the basement. Nooses on my neck, balance on the books, where parents are enough. And maybe we're together, and maybe I'm enough, and maybe it's a never. Now grind my world to dust and sell it as a capsule, so little boys will know the damage of a lost soul. Yeah. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. Gotta get my mind right on this shit. Yeah. Yo, spray can in my left hand, think about the deaf man, always tries his best to escape, so I reject bad colors on the side of the train, here in the bedpan, shorty nods and screaming the pain, you see your threats can make the cancer cells go away, so I reflect that anger in this drawing today. I'm not the best man, no am I deserving of this, the turbulent twist my wrist, so I fuck up a bit, I can't erase, so I sketch an infant's face through a window, the symbol, people only wanna be free, I'm not a schizo, but the only one that got her is me. I wish she'd been home to see how much I fixed up and clean. I must have fit more closer to that washing machine. The recommended back when she grew dependent. I bet it's to ease her headaches. I edit dysfunctionality, knowing when she was mad at me, but she never held back. She had the kind of personality. She's hot-headed, not wedded to me, but a lot went into a couple strength in design. Now I intertwine the locker's face with the shape of a U, reminiscing on the train where I kicked it to you. I was staring at you. You asked me if there's a problem. I looked to the ground and asked you if you could pardon. My eyes are trying to speak from my heart. You didn't blush, instead you tried to rip my conscience apart, telling me what did I take you for a fool, try to come with that game. I told you now, baby girl, see I'm much too ashamed of rejection. I know that's not what you expected. I think that's why you gave me a chance. You know I checked in the drawer the other day and found a stub with that ride. Took me back to when I first looked into your eyes. You had swirls like the ones on this S. I'm almost done and that thought kinda makes me depressed. You know the sun really compliments these O's, cause I'm I'm reaching the end. Literally, yeah, vividly, I turn this can to a pen to tell the world how much it means to my soul and its existence. I think it's time for me to let go. There is no difference between my body hitting the ground and losing you. How poetic that I die on the day of your funeral. How poetic that I died on the day of your funeral. Ride it out. Chamber at my temple, begging me to let go. SO, press hold, no need to be forgetful. So to see my thoughts, wish their own was in the rest hold. Crespo, mezzo, identities and echoes, so let's go. Kill me, never was essential. Nintendo made me, fashion me a stencil. Artists can ignore like the whore who's sentimental. Her son is in the man, he's the product of abuse. He's no use, got the juice, took the pressure from the noose. Like oops, I killed myself, will self is just the ruse. An excuse to reduce and loosen up the reins that stain my mama's flaws in my brains. It's so insane to gain what we abhor and feign like we endure. But cures were never sold in the stores. I needed more, but wars engraved our tears to the door. So hear me roar, I'm like I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, I'm like. Chamber at my lips, pain and whispers, this is it. To split my heavy thoughts is a gift, a minor rift. To drift the reaper's song, a clip, a creeper's bong. It rips as Vietnam drops songs of me and bomb. A fry to be forgotten, to try to be as rotten. The man who pushed himself on my youth, but all is cotton. The product of the machine, where real is disguised as mean, and zeal is fetishized. Appeal to the design, a seal involves a mind, a spine, but where was mine? All of it, all a lie, all or nothing was the cry. But tears is all we got in the end. It's time to die or live without his hands on my thighs. Is there a why? Knitted in this hollow sky, when Marlowe has taken prime, Apollo has lost his mind. There's aloe and clementines to hide the genocide of the damned. And there's her eyes, it seems her will to live's not a lie. She's like, she's like, she's like, she's like, she's like. Chamber at my nostrils, echoes of the gospels. Cops hold killers in they ranks, the apostles. Judas, who does elect them just to loot us, is rooted and muted until the truth is so polluted. It can stand with scarlet letters, and no one grabs his feathers. Let's tether to a bucket of tar that rings together. The hatred of the ignored, the sacred and the abhorred, has written the final score. Is primal, isn't sure, is more of a subtle scream, a rebuttal to a scene that's clean to mirror thoughts of the lean. It's so obscene, but laden with creatine, beauty products from the fiends who stuff the holy word up their nose. They like, they like, they like. They like, they like. Peace, hip hop, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Heard you have a crack of smile since the 90s. And now I'm pushing Neil Gaiman. Pushing sauces with the style. Pushing hard enough to foul. Pushing hard to crack the valves of the coke you claim you sold them. You turn them into owls. Watching you hop into of everything you never needed. Your game is gone conceited, seated with anemic lyrics. Pushing hard on your appearance while your father's house of clearance where the bodies tend to pile up. Border windows rile up the neighbors till they found what they gotta do to stop it. Your vision is myopic, only bopping to the popping cause the culture got no focus. The mumble is adopted, but the youth ain't got an option. When the world pretends they watch it, but the world don't give a fuck. They just love to live in conflict, but these niggas had enough. There's no discipline for boxing when the hunger makes it rough. So they gotta stick to hustling, pushing corners, pushing horror to the sword that turns the omen. On the stolen words of omen who were thrown into the ocean. Now we're hoping for a break, but this shit's about to break. No more messages on gates, we're just waiting for the wake. Don't need to sell your seeds for a paradise lost. Is on you to save the culture, no matter the cost. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. So I keep one eye open like CBS. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Eating Jack Mac, staring at the walls of silence. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. I'm interrupted by a doorbell. Who the hell? I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Yo, there's a war going on outside. Peace, hip hop, what's up? Help me navigate the storm. Want to aggravate the norm, but to calibrate my scorn, must eradicate my form. As you annotate the abacus that had us as the poor, in direction with the war. In the attic on the floor, a reflection of the more glimmers from a broken core. When we wrestle with the yaw, with the people they abhor, only good for doing chores, sold upon our fabled shores. Assistance from the whores, they enlist us when they kiss us, and we listen and we score. But they diss us when we're more labeled as fucking radicals. The adage goes slaves, knowledge on sabbatical. The parables, adaption. Take the fucking manual and understand. Freedom is a luxury for animals that pimp out everything that they can. It's just ridiculous. The ignorance is all bits that covered up the fingerprints of men who made the hits but never disregard the intricate lyrics. Not a critic, just pushing for some significance. Don't care about deliverance. Tired of this nondescript shit, not excited by paradise lost. It's on you to save the culture, now drown it in flaws. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. I said, ready or not, here I come, you can't hide shit. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. So I keep one eye open like CBS. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Eating Jack Mac, staring at the walls of silence. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. I'm interrupted by a doorbell. Who the hell? I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Yo, there's a war going on outside. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. So I keep one eye open like CBS. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Eating Jack Mac, staring at the walls of silence. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. I'm interrupted by a doorbell. Who the hell? I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Yo, there's a war going on outside, no man is safe from.
Check it. There's a short one right here. Check it out. My disease, y'all. It's my disease. Yo, I'm a slave to disease, razor blades at the knees, barbed wires under wrist, blips in the abyss where her daggers cannot hit, to spit but never craft, aspirations on the raft, accusations on the path, lost my patience and my laugh to have, but never hold, rip these needles through my soul, but no, I always love you even though we never met, two texts, one on the temple, images of taking Kempo, left for boxing as the echo of her slaps could echo the tempo, 3/4 mezzo with lips, a Senegal in it all, never fell, body shots from all the yells, the shells, fruits of the ghetto where the Historic trauma tends to settle on the backs of brownish yellow and metals and shadow theme. Aqua's cuts always lean, but mean is too extreme. But our parents gave us dreams, lemon pickers, but invictors, leaving pictures for my sisters. They could piece the world together. With the pigs, they'll try to rip us. Accusations, rapid cases, keep on chasing till I'm facing the barrel. Second attack, no more rhymes. What you expect is the poetry of death, the nuance laid in the depths that judges can't intercept. My love begin a breath. She's the one, she's my son. So run and never seize the breeze to all my leaves. Still a victim of disease. She's still a victim of disease. It's my disease. It's my disease. It's my disease.
Check it. Yeah. Ayo, it's Norc, it's Norc. Yo, ayo, it's Norc, it's Norc. Feel me? Dirty chalkboards and textbooks. We live between the check hooks, the left crooks, the meth took. Drowned it in direct looks they gave us when I said, look, the world will give a fuck if nobody ever loved ya. Or hug ya, they'll shove ya right into the tracks. And it's worse off if you're black, gay, Latino with a list. Let me back it up a bit. Public schools are still decaying, and it's crazy when you're weighing that we're paying more per student than they build a fucking stadium. Outdated equipment, plus we're waiting on the shipment of the refurbished computers brought to us by all the looters and the Bible thumping call man. Love to scream they almonds, but almond are selling narcotics to keep us starving. And y'all been privy to the love of a fam. Picture mommy making moves, trying to push the welfare scams, trading coupons for cigarettes. Let's move on, cause y'all forget that Christine is this mean, cause she never got a fever check, never seen a dentist. So her anger's like a tempest, ripping posters from the wall, plus a piece of her resentence, cause we question her ambition. It's hard enough to listen in this world is full of darkness, and mommy's still on hospice, so she don't wanna learn. She don't care who Rosa Parks was. Wants to wear a skirt, wear a shirt for all the monsters. Third grade reading level, molded into miracles, revolving doors of principles, screaming that it's critical. But if our grades legit, then they telling us to pivot more towards the side of passion. In other words, just pass them and gas them, but ask them to solve a fucking fraction. Detail the expansion on how they going batshit, cause mad shit is gloss when you're building a team, but it's skills that pay the bills once you're done with 17. This the real. Feel me? Yo, this is Norc, it's Norc. Check it. Yo, this is Norc, it's Norc. It's happening right now. It's Norc, it's Norc. You feel me? Yo, this is Norc, it's Norc.
This song's called Wonderful Life.
On a bridge across the Severn on a Saturday night, Susie meets the man of her dreams. He says that they got in trouble, and if she doesn't mind, he doesn't want the company. But there's something in the air, they share a look in silence, it's all understood. And Susie grabs a man and puts a grip on his hand as the rain puts a tear in his eye. She says, don't let go, ever give up, it's such a wonderful life. Don't let go, ever give up, it's such a wonderful life. Driving through the city to the temple station, he cries into the leather seat. And Susie knows her baby was a family man, but the world has got him down on his knees. So she throws him at the wall, and kisses burn like and he doesn't know why, but he thinks he begins to see. And she says, don't let go, never give up, it's such a wonderful life. Don't let go, never give up, it's such a wonderful life. Don't let go, never give up, it's such a wonderful life. Don't let go, never give up, it's such a wonderful life.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching Noonie TV. Hope you enjoyed the Flawless Conqueror in Maelstrom Arena with the 1 bar heavy attack Mag Sorc. Build description will be below, and hope you enjoy the beginning music from our artist Ragdoll85. Once again, Ragdoll85. And don't forget to keep subscribing, because once we reach our 100 subscriber, we will do a raft draft and see who's the lucky winner for a $25 gift card. Don't give up, it may be you. Thanks once again, and until next time, yeah.